Now Rogan's going to know what it feels like to have a lawsuit against him since his little friend there, Shab, likes to sue people. Serves Rogan right. Although I think he's going to win, and I'm going to explain the reason why that is. But, I mean, come on. It is poetic justice in a certain type of way. And at least the guy that's going to sue him is suing him over something kind of legitimate. But, I mean, Rogan, you might have to pay up. Or I bet you this guy's just looking for a settlement, to be completely honest with you. But, let's see. Let's get into this article. Ray Epps, who is suing Fox News, is also going to sue Joe Rogan. So, Joe Rogan on his podcast said things about Ray Epps, although he was just giving his opinion, and it sounded like he covered himself by saying, I think this guy, allegedly, if you don't know, Ray Epps is that guy who was at January 6th, who was like, we need to go into the Capitol. And people said no and started calling him a Fed. And now he's suing Fox News. And now he's going to be suing Joe Rogan for trying to push a conspiracy theory against him. So this article from Daily Mail goes, the statute of limitations for defamation varies by state, but is usually between 1 and 3 years. Teeter pointed out that the FBI has denied that Epps was working for them, and in his July lawsuit against Fox, Epps said he has been told he will be charged soon participating in the riot. So this was the whole odd thing. He never got charged, and I remember at some hearings, I think Ted Cruz asking the FBI if that dude was a Fed and them not having an answer, but I guess they came out have an answer now and they're going to charge him now. Epps in April told 60 Minutes that his life has been turned upside down by the baseless allegation. Teeter warned that anyone repeating the conspiracy theory will face consequences. The facts are out there. The facts are known, said Teeter. The FBI has reportedly, from the highest level, disproven the lies that have been told about Ray. They've spoken out against it. They've issued statements. So if the lies continue, that is directly defamatory and with malice, and we will pursue any legal options that we have. I guess that's the Ray Epps guy. It continues. Epps was one of the most recognizable people at the riot. At 6 feet 4 inches, he stood out. Damn, he's like a whole foot taller than Joe Rogan. On January 5th, as the Trump supporters milled around Washington, D.C., on the eve of the rally, Epps spoke to journalists canvassing opinion and said, we have to go into the Capitol. He was highly visible on January 6th and was there when the barricades blocking the way into the Capitol were knocked over, although he himself did not push them down. He is seen at one point whispering in the ear of someone who then shoves the barricade. Conspiracy theorists said that was Epps giving orders. Epps said he told the man not to attack police. The speculation about Epps reached a frenzy when, after he spoke to the FBI, his face and name were removed from a wanted poster. Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham, Matt Gaetz, and Marjorie Taylor Greene are some of those who have claimed Epps is an FBI plant sent to spark the riot. The FBI has finally confirmed that Epps does not work for them and never has. Now, I think he's saying that he found out he's going to be charged soon. But they didn't charge him before. And I think what they might actually charge Ray Epps with, how do you say that guy's name from Breaking Points? Sanjay, the Indian guy. I like Breaking Points. He said that Ray Epps lied under oath at a hearing because he said that he had had gone home, but they can prove in text messages that he was still at the riot. So they might be charging him with that. But as far as this lawsuit goes, I highly doubt this is going to stand up in court against Joe Rogan. I don't know about Fox News, but I mean, that guy, I watched that 60 Minutes thing, and after watching it, I was like, I could totally see that guy being a plant. I mean, it just seems so obvious, but I don't know. But now this guy's going on a suing spree. But after he's already going to be charged, I mean, the whole thing is kind of weird. And like I said, I don't even think Joe definitively said that guy is definitely. I think he did the smart thing. It was like, some people think, and allegedly that guy is. So I highly doubt he's going to get Joe Rogan on that. He might get Fox News because of that Dominion lawsuit, the way they got Fox News, because when you sue, discovery is going to happen, and he might find in some internal email somebody saying, yeah, we don't really think this guy's a Fed, but we're going to go with it anyway. But, I mean, if that guy's not a Fed, he's the most Fed-looking Fed that ever Feded. I mean, who just stands there awkwardly and says, we need to go into it? It was so, out of place and weird. Like I said, the people around him were like, what? And then they started screaming Fed because it was such who says that? It was so bizarre. And the fact that this guy's now suing people. Plus, if he was a Fed, though, and he sued, wouldn't that come out in Discovery, too? So he would be extreme dummy for that. But if the FBI has finally said that he wasn't, I don't know why it took them so long. Maybe they had to find out definitively if he wasn't, but others might have been. I don't know, it's so weird. And the fact that this guy is suing Joe now. Well, Brendan Schaub likes to sue people, so I don't mind if his buddy Joe Rogan gets a lawsuit his way. The whole thing's pretty crazy, though. But like I said, I think Joe should be safe because he caveated it enough to keep himself out of legal trouble. And this guy, Ray Epps, I mean, dude, the conspiracy theory that, I mean, if I was Rogan or Fox News' lawyer, I would just play the tape in court and go, I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen. And I would say, even if he's not a Fed, come on. He obviously seems like the biggest Fed ever. So that's what I would do in court. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.